Hey, how you doing? Let me turn this down. This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And remember the last video I showed you this portable video radio, and although I really like it, there were some things that I really wish it had. And one was it would have a browser. Doesn't have a browser per se. It's got something called browser, but that's just to look at. That's a file manager. And the reason I wanted that is I wanted to be able to use the radio and go to the internet and find out about what station I was listening to. Well, I've showed you this many years ago, an application you can put on your tablet to do that, except you're cheating a little bit because you're using somebody else's radio. And this is the website. You can do this on your computer. The website Kiwi SDR. Excuse me. And it will, let me go back to the map. So I've tuned into a radio. No, I haven't tuned into a radio. I've selected a radio from the map. And let me see, trying to remember how to get back to the map from this page. Let me just go back. There we go. So there's the map. When you go into the program, you see this map. And then, because you got a tablet which has touchscreen, you can zoom in. I say you can zoom in. Not doing a very good job of zooming in. And select one of these radios. These are radios that individuals own that they put on the internet for you to access. And so what I did, what I was showing you, is just for information, to get some idea what somebody else near me is receiving. I went down to Florida and I pick the station that's closest to me, which is this one right here. And I should use my stylus. Hold on. Let me see if this is going to work. And let me zoom in a little bit here with my camera. So I picked this station right here. And the first thing that my stylus is not, well, that stylus doesn't work. That should work. Oh, well, so much for that idea. Okay, so first thing it does, it shows you the frequency range it will receive and where it's located. This is located in Palm Harbor, which is only about 20 miles from me. So this person would kind of receive about the same as I could, depending on his radio and his antenna and everything. So if you click it again, I say if you click it again, oh, there it goes, just took a while. It'll go to that radio, and then you can tap to start that radio, and there's the radio. And it's still tuned to the station I had when I left. Or if somebody else came in after me and tuned to a different frequency, it would be on that frequency until somebody else came on and changed it. So I get to use his radio and scan in this case, the HF band, and I'm listening to WBCQ and I'm a little off frequency, 9330 is what it should be. Little off frequency, no big deal. And I can use my fingers again and zoom in and out. Whoa, I already zoomed in. And there shows a bigger spectrum. This is like 8.9 megahertz to 9.9, about one megahertz. And so you can see there's a whole bunch of frequencies. So this would indicate to me that right now I should be able to receive this on this radio. Again, he's probably got an outside antenna. Sometimes it tells you, yeah, up here, he's got a Diamond T2FD or a DX engineering loop. And he's using an SDR, doesn't say what kind of SDR. So this is kind of cheating, but yet if you want to listen to Shortwave, for instance, or any other band that you can't get at your location, maybe you're not allowed to put an antenna outside, so you're stuck with indoor antennas, and the reception is not that good. Especially on HF. You need HF, you need at least a 20-foot wire antenna strung up, preferably outside. And maybe you can't do that. Maybe you've got deed restrictions or something. You can't do this. This is how you can listen to shortwave. And what other thing is really convenient about using a tablet is I can just flip to this other web page. Whoops, I didn't mean that. So I go right to short-wave.info. I can come down here and put in 9330, say now, and it will update and show me what's broadcast, what is on that frequency, WBCQ in Monticello, and more information about that. And the beauty of this is you get to see all the columns. Like when I tried to show you on this guy, oops, gee, what a klutz, of making a database sheet from the EIB database, and then the problem was it wouldn't fit on the screen. It was too wide, too many columns. So I was hoping that my good friend John would see that and make one for me, but he hasn't seen it yet, or he's busy, or whatever. That's okay. But I just wanted to show you this. I showed you this a long time ago, maybe 8 years ago. But it just brought to mind when I was testing this radio that that's a function I wanted, and I got it right here. So we can go back to this page. Like, I don't know where my good stylus is. There. And there it is. I can turn the volume up. Get the right button here. And there it is. Or, if I go back, I can pick a station. And you can see there's tons of stations on this database. I could pick a station over here. Like, for instance, I like to listen to BBC. I can listen to the BBC directly. I get my fingers here. My fingers are a little sticky. And pick one of those stations around here, around London, and hear the BBC loud and clear via a radio. Well, via internet radio. So I thought you'd be interested in that. All you need is a tablet. I've been doing this for a long time, so I've got some early vintage tablets that I did this on. So you don't have to have anything real special that I know of. And it worked fine. Don't have to have real high speed internet connection, just a reasonable speed, and you can do it. And you can flip through various pages and do other things that you can do on a tablet. You could set up open up a page, a text page, to put notes as you're receiving stuff. That's the beauty of using a real tablet. I just wanted to show that to you. Thought it was interesting. Hope you feel that this is interesting. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.